Hello, everybody. I thought I'd just put in a quick stream because I'm going to do some practice for the race tomorrow night with Actual Vision. I follow him on Twitch, so it's easy to find. You'll also find a link on my Facebook page. Look for Simulator on Facebook. And yeah, not really prepared, am I? Not prepared at all, because I just realised my camera is pointing straight at me and not at my steering wheel and stuff like that, so at least you can see my steering wheel. We have, however, got added Pupper Cam, and she is hopefully going to sleep and let me have a little bit of a rest. Let me just alter this camera while I'm thinking about it. You didn't really want to see that. But if I move it up here, then you should be able to see at least the top of my steering wheel. A little bit better. A little bit better. A little bit better. Not worse, worse, better. Better, worse. Worse, better. A little bit. Showing a bit at the top of my monitor at the moment. Could be worse, I guess. At least you can see something going on. If you're watching, that is. So, what are we doing? We're practicing for tomorrow's night's race with Actual Vision Community Racing. It is in the Ferrari 488 Challenge, which is a bit of a janky racer car. That's okay. It's a fairly tricky car to drive. We're racing on a standard setup as well as a fixed setup. We're not allowed to use any other setups. So that's what we're on. And a quick word from my sponsors, Fantastic Books Publishing and Fantastic on 2019, along with Nocti Prints. Nocti Prints 3D, so you don't have to. From Psycho Cow, from the Hutton Orbital Radio Truckers, from Steph Wyeth, and of course the lovely Shannon Ma, who has been a great support. I must also mention Matilda as well, because she has sponsored me a lot in the past over certain things. So, without further ado, let me just check that everything is looking fine and dandy. Make sure I've got some controls, and we'll have a few laps in qualifying. Let's see what times we can do. I know I need to be hitting about a 146, maybe 145. I don't think that's possible, but hey, let's give it a go anyway. Make sure I can drive this thing. That's better. Look at my left foot. No, it's better over there. That was better. Okay. Straight into second gear because first gear is death. The rear tyres just want to light up all the time. Stay in third gear for this corner. Normally I'd go down to second, even first in some cars, but as I've said, this car has got so much torque on the back wheels, it spins up, that especially when your tyres are cold, but even staying away from second sometimes is good. Oh no, there it goes straight away. Front end going, let's just change the brake bias. Front wheels are locking up. And See if we can't get a couple of clean laps in. I'm not braking like that, we won't. Way too late. Hello viewer, whoever you are, welcome along. Say hi in the chat. If you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe in any way that you want to. Look at that, braking way too deep. The brakes are cold. Tyres are cold. I'm cold. I'm not cold. The 100-meter board. Into fourth gear and try to get some sort of apex going through there. Back on the throttle, fight the rear end as it tries to step round and kill you. Hi Jace, yeah, it was the Silverstone race last week, so yeah, that was a nightmare. I didn't finish last, is the good news. Just trying to get used to this circuit, try pumping some laps. It's fighting me a bit. Quite a bumpy circuit in this car. All apexes and exits. How are you doing, Jace? How's your racing going? How are those ovals going? I think it's you that races ovals, isn't it? Oh, one too many gears through there. Should have been fourth through there. Tyres still feel cold and yet they're showing that they're nice and toasty. I think that was the cat just coming in, which probably means that the pupper is awake. So potential lap 146.7, which I'd be quite happy with. That was a 149. So, oh well. Keep plugging. Half a second up on the last lap, so that's good. And it just won't slow down. That's my brake bias setup. 62 now. Drifting wide, that won't count. Yeah, no, this isn't iRacing, this is Project Cars. I'm in a league on a Monday night. Where we race like a one-car series. I think we're on... We might be on week 8 in this car, the Ferrari 488 Challenge. So yeah, I've not done much iRacing this week. Had a bit of a health scare as well this week, so that's kind of not helped. I try not to risk anything in iRacing because of the I rating, so so if I don't think that Puppy is going to sleep, then I won't do it. With this it's quite easy, I can stop any time, so I'm just doing a practice. But so this is Monza. If you don't know the circuit, it's the Italian Grand Prix, and it's a very, very fast circuit, as in high speed, not particularly high speed corners apart from the parabolic at the end, of course. I love the circuit. Not in this car, but if you have been watching me over the last few weeks in Actual Vision Community Racing, then you'll know I don't particularly get on with this car anyway. It's a bit of a beast to get used to. Very slidey. Doesn't like to stop. When it does stop, it likes to stop sideways or in reverse. It's another one of its favourite things. So got to 7th that time, which means my exit speed is getting better. Up about a 10th and a half. 10th, no. Still on 149 though. It's a real wrestle, this car. It just can't go anywhere near the throttle until it's ready. Wasn't anywhere near the red line. Changing gears then was absolutely rubbish. See if we can get this corner right for a change. Just after the bridge. Once the swap ends as well through that. Through Lesmo 1 and 2. I take a bit of curb on the exit of Lesmo 1. Lesmo 2 is a bit of a hang on and hope. Yeah, it's a great circuit once you do get used to it. I know the circuit very, very well. It's just this car. No confidence in putting the throttle on. Okay, we're nearly a second up. It's good. There you go, back end trying to come out. 8/10 up now. Lost a bit through the parabolica. Never mind. Believe how much pressure I'm putting into the brake pedal through there. And there goes the back end. Once it goes, it goes. That's it. Yeah, I like the open wheelers as well. Well, anything with a bit of downforce. And this is nothing with any downforce. It's actually got a great big whacking wing on the rear end, but I don't know what it does. And I much prefer the physics in iRacing to project cars, and of course I'm going between the two now, and it can be quite tricky because I've got so much more confidence in iRacing. A bit more predictable. Unfortunately, in Project Cars 2, which obviously is a very pretty game, anyway, anytime you go near the curbs, they just don't like you, they bite you. Whereas I know that in iRacing I can actually ride the curbs a bit better. project cars too they seem to make the curbs out of glass. My fastest lap is still 1:48, which is way off times. I'm trying to work out at the moment where I'm slow, because there's not a lot left in this. Really isn't. Well, not at my skill level anyway. Some time through there. Usually pretty hot through the Lesmos, unless I'm just going sideways into the gravel, one of the two. Mine are usually pretty good through there, or I'm in the gravel. I haven't tried the new F1 game, and I'm afraid it's one of those no VR, no buy things, really. Get round. Same with Dirt Rally. I know it's coming along to Dirt Rally. I don't think it's coming to F1. Certainly not in F1 2019, so I'm afraid until they bring out VR for it, I'm not going to buy it. Stop. 1:48.2. Yeah, tyres have gone. There you go, you see, it's just no catching it either. That's the other thing. Once it starts going, it wants to kill you. Right, so the thing is, as well, I can only run a fixed setup. With this car, I'm allowed loose or stable. The stable setup is good, but it's a lot slower than the loose setup. The only other thing I can do is in gameplay, I can choose to play around with the driving assist. At the moment, I've just got anti-lock brakes on low, everything else off. Auto start engine on. That's it, really. Yeah. Hello. Oh yeah, Papa. We have added Papa. Hopefully she's asleep. Hang on. Papa's asleep. Yes, Papa's asleep. She's being an angel at the moment, despite the fact that we've not had too much exercise today. But she had a heck of a lot of exercise yesterday, because I spent the day in accident and an emergency at the hospital. Long story, won't bore you with it, but I sat there for 4 hours waiting to be told I was okay. Come home. But that's good. Long time no speak as well, Honya. No chat? Oh, hang on. You'll have to bear with. I will bring you in. You know where to go. Waiting endpoint. Hello. Hello. Oh, I know what's up. User settings, voice and video,
Hello.
voice activity. Hello. Have you got me? I don't know how this is going to be with everything running, but it's worth a try. How are you doing? Can you hear me okay?
It works.
Something sounds nasty like a robot. Is that? Is that because of everything else going on?
Oh, now it's better.
No, you can hear me okay, can you?
Yes.
Has the lag caught up? Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm not too bad, thank you.
I'm tired.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. Because you're a very busy boy.
Have you seen the general chat on Activision?
No. Should
It's fine. No, not a problem.
Are you sure? I want to.
I just wanted to do some mountain biking today. I found out there's a nice Monza short looking like track. So went there, made a couple of runs there. It changed kinda to rally cross training. It was mud, dirt, mud, and mud, including the tarmac. It was muddy. You should see the face of my wife when I get home.
Oh. I've just found your bike. Have you got a jet washer? I'm assuming you do.
Yeah, that was before the wash. I went directly to the garden and washed it because I washed myself also in the garden. I couldn't go inside.
Yeah, that's a bit muddy. I mean, we get it muddy and that. I don't know what you're complaining about.
I'm not complaining. It was fun.
It's a little bit of mud. What's a little bit of mud between friends?
You should see the faces of the guys in the pub when I was just going home and stopped for the beer. Like there was 20 bikes, parked in the pub. They were all clean. I just like how the hell they did it.
Well, they didn't go there. They didn't go wherever you went.
that mud was everywhere. But that place, it was extremely muddy. But
maybe they found a lake somewhere to dip the bikes.
Maybe they cleaned the bikes in the pub with a shower. I don't know. But also they were clean. The bikers were clean. I was like, how the hell?
Oh, maybe they hadn't been. Maybe they just told their wives they were going for a ride and actually didn't.
Yeah, they just went.
They just went
on
to the pub.
Through the street to the pub. That's it. Yeah, most probably.
Yeah, figures. How's everything else been going? Anyway, it's been so long since I talked to you. You settled in nicely.
It's been 2 months.
Yeah.
Since we moved, I still a ton of work to do.
Yeah.
Job is pretty stable. I got awesome offer last weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. By ExxonMobil, just waiting for the reply.
Oh right, okay. I've heard of them.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You should heard of them. It's one of the biggest companies about oil in Europe.
Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah, I've seen their logo all over the place. Yeah. Yeah. I've been rather busy today watching the Wimbledon men's final, the British Grand Prix, and the Cricket World Cup all at the same time.
I was in the pub during my bike training when they were playing the fourth set.
Oh right, yeah.
And then the beginning of the, I don't know who won, but I saw the beginning of the final set. So
you want to know who won?
Yes.
Novak. Oh! Didn't set my
Doesn't
brake bias.
surprise me.
Well, it did surprise me. Because I
He's more
thought that...
stable.
well, I actually thought Federer would get it. Because obviously that would have been his 10th.
Yes.
Oh, hang on, that's my phone. Who's that ringing me? I mean, messaging me.
Tablet reminder.
Yes, tablet reminder. Because I am honestly stupid. I will forget to take my tablet. And that's my statin, which
But
controls
48
my...
is not a bad time at all.
feels like it.
Is it steady?
Well, my potential is 146.7. I'm doing steady 148.
That's good. That's not bad. On the short track, it's with the radical, it's crazy.
I bet it is. Are you actually racing on the short track with the radical?
Yes, we are racing
Oh,
short.
frickin' hell. It's just going to be... I mean, it was like Demolition Derby with the Clio.
It was. We're doing 40. The guys, when they're practicing, they're doing 48.4s. I cannot go under 49. I did 49.001, and
Right.
I just cannot, for freaking God's sake, go under it.
There are some fast guys in the beginners now.
There are some fast guys. We have aliens.
Yeah.
But in the last race, even I was last, I was putting the same times. I was the third fastest lap in the race.
All right. Cool.
I didn't have a slipstream, in fact.
All right. Okay. We have to find out what that is. Wide. Wide in Lesmo, as usual. It's my favourite place to go wide in Lesmo 1.
I think you can cut a bit this corner.
You think? The right, wait, what, Lesmo 1 or Lesmo 2?
The last one.
No, you can't.
I think a little bit more.
It's like a big ramp.
I know.
Really unsettles the car.
You can go a bit closer than that.
Just let me go on my phone. Hang on. Ooh. Eek. I mean, I will try it. Try every way, won't you, that you can find to get an extra couple of tenths. Now, well, you're not going to recognise my face, are you, with this hanging on my... Right, that's that. Somebody else pinged me. What did they ping me for? Oh, sending me a link. That's good. Right. Where were we? Right. So it's now nearly 10 o'clock, is it? Well,
Yeah.
it must
5
be.
to 10.
It must be 11 o'clock. Your way, is it?
I'm just waiting for my wife to wash her hair.
Okay.
Then I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Well, if you've been doing all of that exercise, yes. That's it. And that's my last pint of Guinness for the evening.
I'll be last tip of my Pilsner.
I feel like I've got my head in the roof of this car again. Feels like I'm way too high up. Definitely got my head in the roll bars and the roll cage. It's a bit better. You've really got to stay away from first gear in this. In fact, it's probably best if you just stay away from all the gears and all the brakes.
Brake like a bitch and drive it like a bitch.
Hello! Hello, cheeky!
Hello, Andy. How are you doing, mate?
Drive it like you bloody stole it.
I did.
Yeah, no pressure, eh? Two good racing drivers watching me stream.
You got a server up then?
Yes, I have, my guy.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
I think it's just friends only, though.
I just blamed it.
And it's just called lobby. But you can join in on me, can't you?
Yeah, I'll join on you, see. Even though you're a lot quicker than me, man.
Well, I don't know.
We're doing 147 forwards. I can't believe we have 148.
What? Where have I done a 147.5?
On my friend's time, you've done 147.5.
Oh, right. Yeah, in time trial.
Is that where it's set up on?
Yeah, it's just from.
No,
time to
no,
time.
that's loose, but
Wow.
I can't do it on the lobby settings.
Sim, try to go a bit wider in the parabolica in the last third, then
Yeah.
cut it harder to the right side, to the pit lane.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
shaves around 100.
Okay.
It won't let me join you, darling.
Why?
It's saying lobby is full or...
Oh, I know what's happened. Yeah, bear with me. I will close lobby and bring lobby back.
Put it on one pair.
Yeah, I know what's happened. It's Project Cars has decided that you only want one human opponent.
Oh, so it's side driver shit.
You know what it's like. Won't take 2 ticks to reset.
So are we all ready for tomorrow night then?
No.
No, that's cool.
Where did I finish last week?
In front of me?
Well, that's because you didn't finish.
No, I finished.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I finished the race. I got in front of you because you had a little spin. Then I had another little spin. I was fighting for 10th place, I think it was, with GT Razor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we sort
Who
of had a
seems to have
little
lost
coming
all of his
together.
alien talents.
Eh?
He seems to have lost all of his alien talents. The GT
Different
racer.
types of cars, isn't it? To be honest, darling, I have lost all talent in these. They're very hard to drive.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, maximum human opponents 1.
Yeah,
Fucking
that'll
hell,
do it.
Project Cars. Jesus. Why does it keep defaulting to that? I'll be friend zone, mate. Save. Quali. 2 hours. Longest quali session ever. Any series. Try now.
You have time to sleep in that.
Exactly. This is like quali for the 24-hour of Le Mans.
You can join Andy.
Sweet. Oh, God,
Cool.
I'm in that piece of No, I'm not. Let's change the car.
All right, man. Do you want me to cancel it? There you go.
No, you're fine. Alright, got it.
Right. Again,
Got
it's going to be.
stream in front of you.
Sorry, darling.
So I'm mumbling to myself, sweet.
All right. You're not as loud as you usually are, but is your mic away from you?
That's not a bad thing, is it?
No.
It is when the engine's at full throttle. I can't hear you very well, so it might just be. I can turn you up, I guess, can't I? I was wondering if your microphone was further away from your face than normal. I'll find you, and I will find you. I won't, because my mouse won't work because of my fucking headset. Let's find you. Right, click now. You're on full blast anyway. Mind not. I shall just have to listen more carefully, won't I? Right. Oh, ping, ping, ping. What? Okay. All right. You'll be coming round with warm tyres at this rate. I've still got one viewer on my stream, according to my.
Yeah, it's me on the phone, darling.
Uh-huh.
That was close.
Remember, you won't have much grip on the outlet. Bring the tyres up to temperature before you start pushing.
Oh, great. My pit crew have fitted my Ferrari with ice skates. What have I forgotten to do? Where'd you go? You haven't set a time yet.
I'm still coming.
Oh, okay. Enough said.
More right.
That's cool.
More right. Okay, guys, have fun training.
Thanks, Sonia. Thanks for popping by. Nice to speak to you. Way too long.
Wish you good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, and the same to you.
Bye.
You too, buddy.
Bye bye.
Good work.
Oh, Jesus! Completely missed my braking point for the chicane.
Which one?
First one. Not the first one, sorry, the second one. No,
Second one.
yeah, second one. Ah, the one just before the Lesmos. Vanya's trying to get me to climb the curb on Lesmo 2. I just tried. It's interesting going around Lesmo 2 on 2 wheels. There you go, 148.058. What's wrong with that?
This one's a bit quicker. I'll get this corner right.
What's your brake bias set at?
I've not changed it.
Oh Christ, really?
I've not changed it at all. It's in the 147 this lap. That's interesting.
What setups were you slower on before? Sorry, what lobby settings were you slower on?
I'm not too sure. I would have to have a look.
Do you think the date might have been set wrong? Do you think the track
No,
might have been cooler or hotter?
What it is, it's qualifying, so I'm running with less fuel.
Yeah.
That's what
Well,
it
I
is.
can't see the point in practicing on a you know, if you're practicing to qualify, which I am doing
Yeah.
at the moment, then I can't see any point in doing practice. Just do quali, which is why it's set to 2 hours. So we'll be running a lot less fuel. Okay, 3/10 behind you now.
Your potential for 146.7.
Your potential is.
No, yours.
Yeah, no, I don't know where that's coming from.
Nice.
Only a 10th up.
Very nice. Getting over the apex as well.
Yeah, so I'm going slow. Damn it. Ah, yeah. I hate that first chicane. At least it isn't iRacing and I can actually pull off the circuit without getting penalties and stuff.
Yeah.
Two viewers. Hello, other viewer. How you doing? Rah. Why are the curbs death in Project Cars? I assure you they aren't in iRacing. That's where it is. I bet. Trying to remember the name of the last chicane. I know the names of the corners. Oh, well. I normally do. We're still all through there again. Thank you. And then I can't get it slowed down for the first chicane again. No consistency, my dear, no consistency. What? Which corner are you talking to?
No, I think that's the best I could do.
I'm sure there's some more in that.
For a stable setup, that's quick as I can go.
Still unstable.
Yeah, that's unstable.
Try loose and switch your brake balance to 61 at the front. Just give it a lap. Well, don't give it one lap. Your tyres won't be warm, but you know what I mean.
Right, there we go.
Ah! Lesmo one again, trying to bite me.
See, it's weird because in the BMWs on Tuesday night, I use loose.
Yeah,
But they
and you've got
use
the back end
shit.
sliding around all over the place for that.
Oh, I use the back end drive on them.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Grumtastic. How you doing? An elite player in our midst. Well, I'm an elite player as well, but you know what I mean. It's very bumpy if you stay wide out the parabolica. Sure, it doesn't help your times. Oh, Jesus, the thing won't stop now. I've done a few laps though, so the tyres are probably gone. Probably only got about 3 laps with these tyres, haven't you, on qualifying pace?
Yeah, about 3.
3 hot laps once you warm the tyres up. Have you done that brake balance? And tell me you're hating it, aren't you?
I'll just finish me out lap.
Ice cubes for wheels.
I will be.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, little Ferrari.
You put your own program on today.
Sorry?
So I'll just jump to daughter.
Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking to me. Is that feeling any better?
Next lap I'll give you a better idea. Takes 2 laps for me to get these tyres up to 10.
Yeah. So, Mr. Grum, how are you doing? How's life? Well, you're staying a reasonable distance away from me, so... Tank off my quickest. But tyres are still a bit meh.
Another lap or what?
Well, you'll be getting used to it, won't you? What are your lap times like?
Let you know in a sec.
Not very good by the looks of that.
Yeah, I'm staying what I know best.
I'm sure it's to do with that brake balance. You just won't have the speed in stable setup. You'd be quicker than me if you could just
What I rely on
use
as
the
well is,
loose.
I rely on people making mistakes.
Well, we all do to a certain extent, don't we?
These cars, anyone can make a mistake.
Yeah, I agree.
So much better even on hot tyres.
I mean, you've even got Svanimir now making mistakes.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't like these, does he? And yet, he was alien in the Clio. Oh, 2 wheels.
Right, that would do me for the night.
Yeah.
I'm starting to make silly mistakes now.
Indeedly do.
I'm gonna go and finish my drink.
Mm-hmm.
I will catch you later on.
All right, my darling. Well, if you're about tomorrow, then we'll try. If you want to put some practice in, then
No problem.
I'm
What,
around
I'll
in the
give you a
day.
I'll give you a message on Discord.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm
Or
not doing
yeah.
it anymore. Only
All right.
actually I'm for a bit, and that's about it.
Okay.
Okay, sweetie. I'll speak to you tomorrow.
All righty. Take care. Have a good sleep.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Right, and I think I will call that the end of the stream as well. Thank you to everybody who came around. Although I have now got 3 viewers. But raided? Been raided? Oh gosh, hi. If you want me to do another couple of laps, just let me know in the chat. Otherwise, yeah. Oh, it's running a bit late. Managed to get some good laps in though. So yeah, it's nice that you dropped by. If you drop by tomorrow night about 7:30 p.m, I will be racing in the Actual Vision Community Racing League. We're racing this car at this circuit and against aliens, basically. People who are a lot faster than myself. It's usually very good racing, so usually can be a bit better. Usually very good racing. So pop along there, come follow my channel, etc., etc. Thank you very much. Take care, guys.